Hey there, I thought it would be fun to show you the challenge sign up page if you would like to sign up. This is my Photoshop 101 challenge, which is starting next week. That's September 24th, and it runs for 5 days, the 24th through the 28th, all next week. So get in there, sign up now. You can go to sarahdesign.com/challenge to get to this page. I just spruced up the page adding some images, so I wanted to do that before I did this screen share and kind of walk you through it. It's going to be really fun. It's perfect for you if you're a beginner. Like I say here, if you're scared of Photoshop or you installed it and ran screaming from the room, then this is the perfect challenge for you, especially if you're interested in doing mock-ups in Photoshop, which is the best place for it. You can do this. So the challenge runs all next week, and then prize day is the following Tuesday. So by participating in the challenge assignments for all 5 days, you will be eligible to be entered for a drawing to win a couple awesome prizes on Tuesday. You'll have the weekend and Monday to catch up if you don't have time to do the steps during the week. But don't worry, they're actually really short and simple and super easy to do. I will be just sending you some emails with links to videos for each day, and then the actual content area where we can interact with one another is inside of the Photoshop Mockups for Makers group. And I'll create some special posts just for each day of the challenge. So all you have to do is head over to this challenge page. Again, that's at sarahdesign.com/challenge, and you can read all of the fun little details in there. Right here I talk about what you need. You do need to have Photoshop installed. So if you don't have that yet, go ahead and go snag it. There is a free trial available. And I have my affiliate link here if you would wish to click on that, which earns me a small referral fee for sending you over at no extra cost to you, but you can get it for only $9.99 a month. So if you don't have it yet, that's okay. But if you do have it, then you're ready to go. You just need to be inside the Facebook group. I have links to join for people who aren't in it yet. And I explain here, and I give you a little peek at one of the images we're going to be working on. You're going to be creating your very first mock-up using stock photos, and I'll give you some free starter files as well, so you can do all this inside of Photoshop. You're only going to learn the minimum Photoshop tools that you need. So I think when people get into Photoshop, they're scared because they think they have to know everything and they have to be an expert, and only professional designers use Photoshop. But truly, that is not the case. There's just a couple things that you need to learn up front, and then I build on those skills over time once you become my student. So you're going to build up your confidence in here. By participating in all 5 days, you'll get a chance to win some prizes, like I said, and you're also joining my newsletter where I have access to my resource library and goodies like that. So this section talks about how it works, where you can sign up, the dates of the emails, how it works, everything I just explained. And there's buttons throughout the page to sign up, and there's also an FAQ at the bottom explaining a few things like if you're busy next week, can you still do it? You totally can. You have through Monday to catch up, and like I said, the daily activities are short and sweet, but you're going to learn a lot. If you don't have Photoshop installed yet, you do need to install it before taking the challenge. You don't have to have any Photoshop experience. You can be a total newbie, and this challenge is for you. It's made for you, actually, if you're a total newbie. If you don't sell drinkware, it's still relevant. Most of my demos in here, I'm still kind of adding the things to the challenge, so I might tweak this a little bit. But so far, the images that we're going to be working with are a beer image and a wine glass image, and probably some mugs. But even if you sell t-shirts, wood signs, frames, every lesson that you learn inside the challenge is still applicable, and you are welcome to use your own images or stock photos of other things that you find to do inside the challenge and still fulfill the requirements of the quote-unquote homework for each day to be eligible for those prizes. If you want to ask questions, we can chat inside the Facebook group. We'll just keep that information inside of the challenge post strings, so everybody else in the group who's not in the challenge doesn't get confused or overwhelmed by a bunch of challenge discussion. But it is visible to everybody else as well. They just can't get access to the videos unless they actually sign up, click the button and sign up to join. And you will have access to the videos through the following Friday. That is the, let's see, October 5th. And then I'll be taking the videos down and I'm gonna include them inside my Mockups for Makers course, which is launching that week as well. The week after the challenge is launch week for the course. So all you have to do is click this button to sign up and make sure you're inside my Facebook group. There's all sorts of information here about clicking through and joining that and answering the questions. And there you go. Feel free to pop in the comments any questions you have, any concerns. You can also message me or email me, shop@sarahdesign.com. If you want to know anything else. But I hope a bunch of you sign up, because the more people in the challenge that there are, the more fun it is, and I think you'll love it. And if you have friends that you think might enjoy this challenge as well, that are beginners at Photoshop, or like, I have Photoshop and I got in there once and I just didn't know what to do and I gave up, you know, if you have anybody who feels that way, who's a friend of yours, then send them over. They should sign up too. sarahdesign.com/challenge is the page, and I can't wait to see you in there.